The latest now on the war in Ukraine. Russia threatening to retaliate after Finland's move to join NATO after decades of neutrality. It's an historic development and a major blow to Vladimir Putin. Ian Panel's on the scene in Ukraine. Good morning, Ian.
Yeah, good morning, George. From Kharkiv, it's Ukraine's second largest city, as we know, but it also now appears to be the second major location where Russian forces are withdrawing from. And we've been hearing the sound of artillery and missile strikes overnight. But in terms of that land invasion, it hasn't just stalled, it's definitely going in reverse as we get this major news, as you say, that NATO could be set to expand for the first time in years.
Overnight, Russia threatening that it may retaliate if Sweden and Finland join NATO, telling a British news podcast it would be the worst solution for them.
It means that Finland and Sweden all of a sudden, instead of neutral countries, become part of the enemy, and they bear all the risks.
And the deputy ambassador also appearing to threaten NATO.
If there are NATO detachments in this territory, so this territory would become a target, a possible target for a strike.
Finland's border with Russia is more than 800 miles long, and as Russia ramps up its rhetoric against countries seeking to join NATO,
most part of the sheltering persons will be coming inside the shelter in this way.
Finland and its citizens are now preparing bunkers across the country. The US and other NATO members support the two Scandinavian countries joining the military alliance.
It's good for our security around the world, and certainly having a strong partnership with a range of countries, including Sweden and Finland.
But Russia says NATO expansion is a threat, using it as a pretext to invade Ukraine. And this is what Putin's war is doing to the people of this land. In Zaporizhia, in the east, Ludmila picks through what remains of her home. All that's left is ruins, she says. I don't even know where to start. And in the northern Chernihiv region, images emerging of the destruction there. More school buildings coated in dust. What can be achieved by destroying Ukrainian schools, says President Zelensky. All Russian commanders who give such orders are simply sick and incurable. And in Mariupol, as another day of missile strikes rock the Avostal steel plant, the far-right Azov regiment, now part of Ukraine's armed forces, releasing video overnight from the area. An up-close view of war from the soldiers on the ground. Their families now demanding action. As Ukraine's deputy prime minister saying her country is conducting very difficult negotiations to evacuate 38 heavily wounded fighters from the steel plant.
Well, the defenders in Mariupol releasing a statement this morning saying that they are under attack again, that Russian armoured vehicles are storming the plant. Meanwhile, the first court case against a Russian charged with murdering a civilian has begun in Kyiv. Prosecutors here telling us expect many more of them to come. George?
Ian, panel, thanks. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.